Hi, my name's Ryan, and I am looking to fundamentally reinvent how realtors use AI. So let's get right into it. So this is a resource that I've built that offers real estate professionals, both realtors and other people in the space, mortgage officers, loan officers, appraisers, things like that. It offers the ability to interact more deeply with our education, as well as build some tools for yourself. So I'm going to go with a super quick explainer on this, and then leave a link, and you guys can try it out, play with it, and let me know what you think. So far, I believe over 1,500 people have been to the website and checked it out, I think. So I can double check that number, but that is where we're at so far. So people are seeming to enjoy it and get some value out of it. So let's get right into the most valuable things that we have here. So the first thing is a lot of realtors use AI, and the AI sounds like AI. It may sound like really polished, but it will often sound like a very generic listing description. People don't get that same impact that they get when they write things themselves. So one of the things we've got here is a context card, and so you can edit this, and so this is the Roland persona. This is the communication. So I have not done a great job filling out my own personal context card, which needs to be resolved, but I will do that soon. But this is all the additional context that when you go to create a prompt, so if you go in here, you'll be able to see that this is an MLS listing description. It's got your full context card, so you can see that it is going to insert these. Sorry, I laugh because my daughter always goes, Farragut is the dream market for her, apparently. So, and then after the prompt, you can actually copy things like this, go paste that in, and it'll shorten it, it'll simplify it, it'll make it sound less like an AI, all that kind of stuff. So you can grab these prompts, and then all these are different AIs. So if you're like, oh, that prompt worked really well in Claude, you can plop that in Claude and then save it there. And so you'll see now it's tagged as Claude. So we've got prospecting, marketing, buyers, transactions, follow-up, content, research, all kinds of stuff. And these are all, very high quality prompts. You can see that these all have the context card, and they all are very descriptive. They follow some of our prompting best practices. We've been using the craft method for prompting, but these are ready to use right now. All our classes that are upcoming are on here, so we've got all of that going on. And then the other big thing that we're working on is we are working on a 7-day challenge. It's not quite ready yet, but we are working on it, where you'll actually set up kind of your AI pieces, and then at the end of 7 days you will have a system that helps you really craft out some useful work. So where you're not just going to a chatbot, but the AI is actually saying, okay, here's the output, I'm going to take this output and I'm going to do the following things with it, and actually, translating to some real tangible work. The other couple things that I want to mention is, one, share feedback. If you see something that could be better, suggestion, a bug, feedback, whatever, send that in. Please, please, please send that in. Last thing that I think you guys should know is refer and earn. So if you send this to your brokerage and your brokerage chooses to go with either the 3-hour or the 6-hour class, you get a 10% referral bonus, and that's the same if there's a mentorship that gets picked up at that class, or if anyone joins the school community. So that is another way that we are trying to help realtors monetize their audience. But this is it. You can also add a listing. So you can add your deal here, and then that will pull into the prompts as well. So that's our goal, is to have it so that you can have, your prompts, your clients, your deals all in one place, making it very, very easy to market, to use AI to generate, very niche and specific, highly targeted things. We are coming to the age of personal ecosystems, where it is very important that you are linking up what you're doing with your prospect style, your client's taste, and really focusing on, if they're analytical, you can generate a spreadsheet of all the houses that you've looked at, the price per square foot, and like really give them a highly useful tool without having to spend a ton of time doing it. So this is what we're building out. We're going to make this the place to be for AI education for realtors. And so if you have any questions, just let me know. Shoot me a DM. But this is students.ai acceleration, and we are building this out to be, right now it is free to join. That will not stay that way. We are definitely going to be adding some AI features, which will incur a cost, and then as infrastructure cost rises, we are probably going to have to do something about that. But for now, it is free. Get your prompts, get the tools, and we will see you in there. Thanks.